when I have a visitor over that's a male, and when the visitor moves, he'll snap at their ankles. He won't bite, but he'll snap
So your dog gets along. Your dog gets along with women, but doesn't like men.
Correct.
Really? Well, just get rid of your male
Yes.
friends and only have women friends. No, here's what I want you to do. Okay? Is it when they come into the house, or is he okay with men when he's outside of the house with you walking?
Outside, he's okay. It's inside the house.
Okay, and how old was the dog when you got him?
He was 7 years old.
And what's his background?
He was a stray. No history when I went to adopt him from a...
Okay, so it sounds to me like there's a really good possibility that the dog was abused by men. So here's what I'm going to recommend that you do. If you can make a recording of several of your male friends talking and just every once in a while drop in the dog's name and play that when they're not there, that would be beneficial. Also, for the next few times that men are coming over to your house, before the men come into the house, take the dog out, introduce the dog to the men outside. It sounds to me, because you got the dog at 7 years old, you have no background on the dog, he doesn't like men, he's afraid of men. It doesn't take a pet psychologist to figure out that he was probably abused by men. So what we want to do now is only associate positive things. So number one is introduce him to men, make appointments with your friends, let them come. In fact, if they can have one of his favorite toys, they know his name already, so as soon as you bring him out, there's already a positive association with that person. Then they can come into the house with you, and chances are the dog will react a whole lot better. Be consistent about that, and after a while, once he builds up that confidence around men, your problem will be over. I've heard this I've had dogs that reacted only to men with hats, only men with beards, only men that limped, all different things, because they were abused by specifics and they associate that person with those specifics. So your dog's obviously associating men with something abusive in the house. That's why I want to introduce him outside. I think it's going to make all the difference in the world for you.
That sounds great, Warren. Thank you.
Anyway, you're a great guy. You know what? I'm going to put you on hold, and because you have such an incredible story and such an incredible dog, I want to make sure we keep those hips and joints in the best shape ever. I want to make sure we keep that digestion in the best shape ever. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to send you literally the most expensive item I have, which of course is my own. It always costs me money. I'm going to send you a jar of the Hugs and Kisses 4-in-1 supplements, and here's why. Number one, with a 7-year-old dog, it has the glucosamine and chondroitin, but it also has, the probiotics and the prebiotics, and if you're not familiar with prebiotics, they make the probiotics work better. So on its way to you, and again, bless you for taking this dog in and giving him the great life that you did.